This is the practice session for me. SK modified, fixed. Get other people on the track with this one. Most people getting ready for the race is going to be here in about 15 minutes. What I like to do in the fixed is this practice session, where there's 10 live sessions to see how the car will react, see how much fall off I have, see what my tires look like. If you saw me in the beginning, I did change some things with the garage setup. A lot of times these fixed setups are a little bit tight. I gotta turn the wheel too much, and so I make some changes that if these races were longer, it would be a bad idea. But since these races are about 40 laps, it's about lap 30 that I really start to fall off. And I usually, my goal is to qualify as far up front as possible, and then try to gap as many people as possible. There's going to be folks that are going to be faster than me sometimes, but I want to stay with them and get away from people behind because they're going to end up catching me later. I also want to get up front because there's just a lack of speed difference when it comes to this. Looking at this practice session, we got top 3 at 15.3 and then 3 others at 15.7, and this is just how fixed goes. Everybody's still learning the car, and there's a bunch of our drivers that know the car pretty well. And I just going through it. I've done the practice sessions and some time trials with the fixed setup, so I kind of know what it's going to do. That's why I changed those things already, and that's what things I change normally, just because the car can be so tight and fix up. However, some of these setups that we have for SK Modified are really, really good, and they don't need some of those changes that I've made. And I'll make myself lose on entry and try and wonder what the heck was going on, and it's due to making those radical changes. So, gonna run about maybe a couple laps, about 5 laps here to see how it feels. Get out of here in a little gap here. Looks like I've got a gap after this guy. I also tighten my wheel and stuff during this time because I don't have a gaming rig. I just have a wheel on a desk, Logitech G29. Yeah, that's it. And I'll take it off my desk so I can do typing and stuff. I'll then put it back on the desk and then have to readjust everything, things like that. So we hit 15.372, and I'm being rather conservative to what I normally do, just filling out all their things.
Low car down low, go high. Low car up high, go low.
I also get a good idea of how close you get to the cars, through incidents and stuff like that, just running through practice. So key with this setup, connect solid enough to be able to cut the apron right there, and then getting that front tire right below the yellow, and riding it here, and right up to the top of the corner. So you're kind of cutting and using the apron twice, especially early on in the run. The other car wants to rotate more, hitting that yellow.
Low car ahead.
The longer the run, it's going to feel harder
Go low.
to cut it down without slowing down a lot. So, it's enough laps there. Don't enter there, that's the exit. Don't enter there, that's the exit. What? And then
Showing us the black flag. You didn't exit pit station. We're gonna hold you for a while.
And let's get into the pits. Alright, so we got 8 people registered for the session, so this session we'll go what's that word called? Official. So it'll count. I hit my fastest lap on lap 6, so I'm not pushing this until I figure it out. So what happened there was you saw me run a line early on. These lines, this line up here, is a line I was running when I was using the open setup that I have. Where if I go on the apron, it kind of kicks it loose. But the fixed setup, it kind of helps you turn a little bit. I think I'm going to go ahead and bring the brake bias all the way down. I'm not using that much brake. I can use it to get in the corner better. Alright, so I'm anticipating this next one, now that I got it in my head, how this place works. How to attack it. I think I got my wheel finally straight and on and everything. Should be able to get to the 15.2s. Hold those for a while, I think. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Oops. I'm gonna come out in front of these guys, so I'm not gonna do that. Let them go by, get the practice in. Let this last one go, and now come.
Car stopped up high. Go low. Car stopped down low.
Now get it. Rotate here.
Low car up high.
Yeah, up midway, not all the way to the wall. I don't need to.
Go low.
Didn't quite get that low enough entry, but that's alright. Use that apron to turn. Now,
go low.
Get it low, get it right in that white line, gas it off. Get the turn down low. Oh, hello. Man, that's not a good spot to stop. That's cool though.
Slow car up high.
That guy just like blew up his car and up against the wall. You can hit escape and get out of the car if you want. So you're not up against the wall still. But yeah, so if a guy stops out you in the apron on the exit too, then that doesn't quite work. But right there, felt good. 280, 270. It's just understanding where the car wants to go to be fast. And look at those temps, 126, 126, and that's pretty good for fixed up. So 10:53, got 7 more minutes. I'm gonna see if I can run a 10-lap run here. See if anything changes. We got Guerrero guy going through. Gargar. Sorry, mispronounced your name.
Car stopped up high.
This one will be more of a qualifying attempt. Get some speed here and gas it off.
Car stopped up high.
Dive into 3. I didn't get enough apron.
Car stopped up high.
What I wanted to do last time was this. I noticed again everything I could in that first lap, how it just got ruined.
Car stopped up high.
Every lap after that.
Go low. Low car down low. Go high.
Whoa! Hello.
Car stopped ahead. Be careful.
I felt like you went through my heart.
Go high. Low car down low.
Dude, just beat that guy.
Low car down low.
Of course, no one can beat anybody. So if someone decides they just want to
Low car down low.
leave their car out here. Hope you didn't have a heart attack in real life or something. I'd like to be faster than that. But it may not make it happen. Sound muted. I don't know. Somebody saying something.
I'm sorry.
That's usually what everybody says on the mic is I'm sorry. I don't have mic lit up, but I could talk on the mic. Ooh, Douglas is here. I think. That'd be interesting. Following him around. Alright, I'm gonna try. It's that. Something about turn 2 in the daytime. Maybe at nighttime my grip's there, but I'm having trouble finding any grip. Coming off of 2.
Low car down low. Go high. Low car down low.
But you may hear the sound.
Low car down low.
Really hear my tires. That is just me running very loud tires because I like to hear. See, I can hear those tires squealing there. I'm losing grip on the exit. So that lap felt pretty good. So then, end of the session, I just start getting goofy and start trying to find any speed around a 15.2. If I did for a 90, track is increasing. Just a dynamic sky, weather constant, and we're getting an increase in temp. 17 registers, I mean this will split. Last run to get it all. Or not. Have changed nothing. It's just understanding what the car wants to do and then staying up to guess until it's required. Scans are all coming through. Let's get in front of. Oh, they're wrecking in front of me. Oh, there you go. I'm sitting in there, buddy.
Car outside.
Yeah,
Clear.
down here.
Inside. Clear. Go high.
That was fun.
Going to.
Man, I think I died. See what that looked like from camera 3. With the stand C, let's see.
Gotcha.
Oh, 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 oh! Goodbye. And the pit's still running as I have somebody's wheel and I think it's mine. My rear. Assembly. Anyway, moving on to the race. We're at driver number 1 in this set. Their names. Jonathan Tuckness. There's a couple other ones I don't recognize. But it's going to be a race between probably him and me to see who put on the fastest lap in qualifying. I have a feeling it's going to be him, but we shall see. Which will put me on the outside, which is not necessarily where I want to be, but I don't know that he doesn't want me on the outside either, so both of us are going to probably be trying our best to put in a good lap early. Okay, something's off. Forgot to adjust my something adjust. Steering ratio 8:1, steering offset 14:1, practice set. Brake bias, bring it on out 5, brake up there, 5, done. Look at the info, we're at 7881, which is what we were practicing. I don't know why the practice was changing on us like that. It's weird to have a practice session temperature change during the session when it's supposed to be constant weather. Forgot how to drive. Turn it down. Dampen on my bed. Ride that white line. Get it to the wall. Early lap. Deep again. Flip it. Ride the line. Get it to the wall. So 7881. I don't think that's gonna get pulled, but felt good. I get what I'm doing here. At least for the first 5 laps. After 5 laps, my very aggressive entries into corners and stuff will probably be my downfall because I can pass late in the race. But my own personal preference here at Langley is to do such a thing to get out and do this. Qualifying. So looking at practice, 178. Next one was 273. The key one is Jonathan Duck does not put down a lap. I assume his lap is going to be super fast. At least in the past seasons we run into each other. I'm just doing the Saturday morning race for me. You can hear me drinking coffee here. Just woke up like an hour ago. Thought I hadn't put a race in for Langley yet. And it just drives so fun in the SKs. When I was trying to drive this in ARCA, the ARCA has so much horsepower, or not really, I mean, so much wheel spin torque, no matter what gear they put in it, that you put the gas down and it'll try to spin out, so you got to be careful on the throttle. Here, it's more about line and braking, and then getting on the throttle to carry your momentum out of the corner versus using the throttle to keep the car on the track. And it's kind of fun. And I think it's that habit that I have to just take to that limit and not really cheating, but just trick my brain into thinking this car's handling the way it should by offsetting the steering to the right or to the left, which makes you steer to the right down the straights, and bringing the steer ratio down so I don't have to turn as much. Jonathan's probably waiting for me to run a lap to see what I'm going to run. Here we go. Alright, so the key for getting a good lap here at Langley and any short track in the SKs is to not heat up your tires too much in your warm-up lap. But the other key is not to go too slow so that you pick up a disqualification or even get protested. That's been happening in the last season. As people are going so slow that they did that. So I go slow here on the apron to the beginning. So until we get to the exit, I will keep it about 30 miles per hour. Get to here, bring it up, bring it high.
Green, 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 green. Here comes your timed lap. One more lap.
I'm not going to get a better second lap. The first lap was not bad.
There's the flag, it's over.
Take a glance on how we did. Thank you, John. And bring out the bits. Now he's trying to teach me how to do chat. I'm old. But let's go to the grid. Not too worried about voice chat being off, but you gonna
Line up on the inside. Pit road
now you
closed.
see. Okay, so me personally, I could run time trials. I can do a qualifying lap, right? In these setups, he missed it. We raced again. He was gonna beat me by probably a tenth, by a hundredths or two in a corner. But you don't need to do that with that guy still behind me. Alright, cool. So I hit R instead of T.
One lap to green, get ready.
And I do /2 and then send a message. So, and then comes the whole thing of I can't do two things at once. There's the reason why I'm not chewing bubblegum right now. Because I could not do that too. I can't type and do the same time. So, anyway, just get a good jump here after turn 3 and 4. I don't try to
Getting ready, going green.
Trying to do it here when pace car comes down, and then you see that light line. That's kind of the restart area.
Pace car is in.
Yep.
Green, 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 green.
Keep it low. Give him some room to come down.
Outside. Clear.
Don't give him the inside.
Inside.
Oh, he's diving it in.
Clear. Car inside. Clear.
Get away from him. Now I gotta settle because I don't need to run qualifying laps every lap. I just need to run laps that are consistently in the 15.3s here. And that's getting that left side in the yellow for a little bit. noticed that my buddy's getting a little trouble here late in the race. He's getting pressure from third place there. So look in the relative there at the bottom right. So we're about 10 laps in here. Now he's starting to settle in. I wonder if he clipped him too much. Oh shit. Okay, so. Alright. Oh, he's getting me now on entry. So I'm starting to push. Oh, I missed that corner. So I see your car. Sometimes you can be kind of tricky to the guy behind. I didn't do it on purpose there, but if you really get towards that wall, if they're following you, sometimes they hit that wall. I only know that because it happens to me a lot. You follow someone and you just... So you did on too early, it pushes up a little bit. Here, yes and no. Start arcing a little bit more. So I get a better runoff. Both sides. So trying to adjust that line as the car tightens up. Riding this line, I don't necessarily need to brake as much now. But we're really starting to fall apart. So he's about 0.6 behind. 4 cars about 1.5 behind.
Oh, do that again!
Jonathan, I may have peed a little when you did that.
I gotta chill out, man. These guys are gonna catch me.
Slow car up high.
Uh-oh.
You guys don't know this car inside you?
This is where it gets interesting.
Go high.
Stay down there, thank you. The answer is probably no. He probably did not know the car was upside down. Uh-oh. We're losing John. Come back, John. Oh, there's a... Don't come back. Now I'm trying to push off the 2 there. I'm just pushing everywhere. And I'm cranking the wheel, trying to get it to go, trying to stay away from these guys that are only barely a second behind. So if I mess up the corner, mainly if I hit the wall, if I get loose off the floor, which is why he was excited when he did that. Oh, he had no trouble.
Too high.
To settle in, you got this, just chill, freak out. 15.666. The sign of the devil! Demons. Oh, hello. There, you look high there. Ooh, 69. 1569. Alright, so now we're just settled in. It's starting to grip a little bit in the middle of the corners on 4, that's good. My lap times are going down, but handling wise, I think I got it balanced out here. So things down. A little grip. Get on the gas. Get to the wall.
10 laps to go.
And I'm burping. Coming down. So my goal here is not to catch these guys. I don't want to lap them. So I'm hoping they do a good job to stay in front of me. Don't make me get to you. Because once I get to them, I gotta race them. Because these guys ain't gonna slow down behind. Just let me just be, oh yeah, just be cool with the lap cars. I don't really give a shit that lap or not, but they're racing their race. And this is usually where mayhem happens in the SKs, is when the leaders catch up to the tail end of the field. Oh no. So you got low. Why? Why are you low? Why are you low? Why are you low? Why are you low? Okay, I guess you're gonna
Car
jump
inside.
out, right? That's cool.
Clear. 5 laps to go.
I got chat. Let's see that chat too.
Just a little snug on exit.
And flip that apron. Wait, go. Break it. Get to the wall.
2 laps to go.
Break. So the 8's showing that he's pretty stout here.
1 more lap to win.
We don't need a passing. Just need this little sleigh. Whatever the hell that means. I think I heard that horse racing was.
A W for Chad Alcaraz. Come on. Good race. Damn it.
Great job, driver. The race is over.
Whew! That's fun. That. No, it's empty left. I was gonna send a message. Oh, he left. Dang it. I was gonna try the testing with the R. The chat. I'm in the car. This is the first race I've won in a while. but looking through the laps, you can tell where the car really starts to fall off. Right about here. Key and fix a lot of times just be more consistent than the other folks. So we got that win, repping Dunkin' Donuts, even though I haven't had Dunkin' Donuts in probably years. And just a cool looking car. That is coming off of trading paints, not my own paint scheme. I don't know how to do any of that. I mean, I could draw it on a piece of paper and it'd be like stick figures, or like a donut, and like a little coffee on the side. But I wouldn't know what the heck I was doing. Can I pull up the results? I don't know. We just know that the end result was that. Got Douglas by a second. Now, if this was reversed and he qualified first and I was second, I would be most likely second and not be able to pass him. So that's just how the SK mod works. Well, running us again in the future. Feels good. Get a win. And just obviously the strength of field probably won't get the highest, but that's alright. I don't care. Good Saturday racing. Good clean. Everyone's cool.